Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing an updated makeup routine. I already have like an old makeup routine, but girl, that was like 10-11 months ago. So I have to update you guys how I do my makeup now. I still have acne, as you guys can tell. This is like very just much like hormonal acne. Same thing on like this side. But some is just kind of like my regular acne that I get like monthly. This is very much like for full coverage. Kind of like glam. You can still add on to it. You can get ready while I'm getting ready. You can clean up, or girl, just literally do whatever. I'm gonna show you guys how I do my everyday usual makeup. I'm gonna put on some CeraVe moisturizer. This moisturizer literally has lasted me so long. Wait, oh my god, girl, I have the fattest pimple. Hold on. Do you guys see like that little like bump here? Ooh, that is so bad. But it's okay. And we're just gonna kind of like let it sit for like a minute or two so I can like fully like get into my skin. Okay, so while I let the moisturizer kind of like sit, I'm gonna go in with this Milk primer. It's like the Hydro Grip primer. I've only been using it for like a few times. I just kind of like put it in spots, and then I just kind of like not rub it in, just kind of like pat it down, I guess. Also, you guys, I literally sound horrible. Like, I'm trying to like recover like being sick. So if you hear me and my voice, like very much like ignore it. After I go in with this brow gel by NYX. The construction outside is literally killing me. That is so disrespectful. And that's how they look. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the Born This Way. I remember my last one was literally so disgusting. Like, the label wasn't even on it. And mind you guys, that wasn't even like my shade. Like, that was like my mom's shade, and this one is finally like somewhat my shade. This is in the shade Swan. And plus, like, girl, I love these concealers, but they do oxidize like as like yellow. So once I'm done concealing my brows, I get a beauty blender, and then I just start blending in between my brows, and then under and then over my brows as well. When I blend under my brows, I kind of drag it a little bit towards my eyelid, so then it can all just be covered in concealer. Then for on top of my eyebrows, I make sure to avoid touching my actual eyebrow, because then I'm going to get concealer on my eyebrows. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation. It is a Forever Natural Nude Dior. I've had this for the longest time, and honestly, I don't think it's worth all the money, and I want to get a new one. I want to try out the L'Oreal foundation, but since this is all I got right now, and it's like my shade, we're just gonna go in with this e.l.f. Angled foundation brush. Girl, I finally cleaned it. Now that it's clean, like, I can really use it perfectly, because I think I remember my last one, it was literally so disgusting. Like, no dude, it was actually so like nasty. You're just gonna kind of layer it on there a little bit, and then I only try using a little bit, because either way I'm gonna add my concealer afterwards. I try kind of like putting a lot on my acne, just so that I don't have to cover it too much in concealer. Oh my god, what is that? Hello, that's not even foundation. This one is good, but I kind of just want to get a new one. Like, I'm kind of tired of it already, and I know there's like other like drugs. No, that's not even drugstore, but I know there's like good drugstore foundations that could work probably as good as this. This is how it looks all blended. You can tell my eyebrows are a tiny bit lighter than my face. So now we're gonna go in with this concealer again, and we're just gonna like spot conceal all of my acne. And then we're gonna not spot conceal, but we're just gonna apply some under my eyes here. I try not adding too much, because either way I'm gonna bake as well. I also try not doing my makeup like every single day, guys. Like, I definitely try only doing it like once a week. Sometimes I don't even do it once a week. I do it like once every 2 weeks, because it's honestly not good for my acne. But this is just my routine when I do it and when I typically have acne. And it is very much full coverage, girl. Like, yes, you can still, like, yes, it'll be smooth, but it still is gonna have a little bit of texture. But a little bit of texture is better than only just texture. So I've accepted to just have this as my routine, because when you have acne, it's not going to be completely flat. I ended up finally blending this whole side. It is kind of smooth, but not completely smooth, and that's because I still need to bake. And then this side obviously has way more texture because I have way more acne. So we're going to kind of just let it sit while I start my powder. I have the Fit Me Maybelline in the shade Fair 05. I'm just gonna like kind of prepare it and like have it ready for once I do my under eyes, I can quickly put on powder. We're just gonna let that sit, and then we're gonna use a powder puff. Thank God I finally washed my brushes, I finally washed my sponges and everything. So like everything is perfect for this video, you know, and like ready to go, because oh girl, I have not washed my brushes and my sponges and everything, and like I don't even know how long. Like, it was really bad. Like, it was about time. Also, like, genuinely, who has time to be cleaning all their brushes? Like, I just don't have time to be doing that. Since I have like redness there, I think I'm just gonna probably cover it up with my powder. You can also like cover it up with like an anti-redness type of thing, but I don't have that. So once that under eye is completely done, you're gonna quickly pat some powder onto your powder puff or your sponge. I've seen people do it with sponges too, and then you're just gonna kind of like apply a little bit on here so it can like get like evenly amount on your powder puff. And I just like kind of like dab it in, and I focus a lot on like this like cut, like what is it even called, like my under, like my crease, I guess. And I focus just on like really tapping it in there, and I just kind of like let it set too. So let's do the next under eye. I've also seen people like actually blend in their concealer with the powder puff. I have not tried that, just because I feel like it would build up so much like bacteria from just this one. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try it, maybe I won't. But now this one's done. Now we're just gonna add some powder. Oh man, I didn't add that much onto this one. And once I do that, I just kind of go in with the rest of my face, especially like my acne. I just kind of like lightly tap it. You don't have to apply a ton, because honestly girl, like the powder is what's gonna give you like the smooth base. I don't know why, but I look so yellow in the screen or on my camera, and then on my mirror I don't look as yellow. But then I just like lightly like drag and like kind of like tap in the powder, like the leftover powder. And then sometimes my eye will water, so then I just like gently tap in some more powder. Imagine if I like just went out like this, like no contour, no blush, nothing. Girl, I used to do that in middle school. Now we're gonna do some contour or bronzer. I think this is bronzer. I don't really know the difference, but we're just gonna get a Real Technique brush in the numbers 401. So I just kind of dab both, you guys, and I just like off. This is cracked, but hey, it still works. It still works. But tap both, and I just flake it off. Go with the shape, like I just go here, down here, and then like I do a little bit here. Because girl, if you're light, you need color. You need color, and you can't just be walking around here super pale and like fair, whatever. Like girl, no, you need color. Because I used to not like care. I was like, no, like whatever, like concealer's got me, whatever. No girl, as a light girl, no, you're gonna always need more than just concealer. Why does my nose look like that? Anyways, let's add a little bit on my jawline. I don't add that much. Almost done. I'm just gonna like blend it out a tiny bit so it doesn't look as harsh. Okay, now we're gonna do my nose with the same type of powder thingy. Bronzer, I don't even know. And then I just kind of like go under first. I'm still getting both of them from the Juvia's Place. I forgot to say the name, but I think it's Juvia's Place. I just kind of do like a little like circle, and then I do my 2 lines. I'm just kind of like curve it up. You honestly don't need to contour your nose a lot, just like a tiny bit, and you'll be good. Like, see like the difference it makes? Okay, now I'm fully done with this, and I'm just gonna like buff it out and make sure it's not that harsh. Now I go in with blush. I go in with the same type of brand, Juvia's Place. I do a little bit of both, but I do more of the light one just because my skin is pale, so I try not to do that much. Kind of like dab it a little bit, and I like to just put it all on here on the top. Same thing here, I like to do it all on the top. And I like to put a little bit on my nose, just a little bit, like very subtle, just a tiny bit, and then a little bit on my chin. I really like pack it on, so then throughout the day, like you can have like blush, and like it'll calm down throughout the day. Like it's not gonna be this much, trust me. After my blush, I just go in with this very old like Tarte highlighter thing. This is my Tia's, but girl, it has so much variety that like how can I not use it, like, you know? So I go in with the shade Treasure and Escape, these two, and I use a highlighter brush from Real Technique in the number 404. And then I just kind of like lather a little bit on. Okay, great, you can't see that. I just kind of like lather these two a little bit on, and then I just kind of, I literally just swipe like 1 or 2 times, because you don't need a lot, and then you're gonna look super like glowy, which I mean you could want that look, but I don't really want that look. I just want a little bit, and then I'm done. You don't need any like more. I'm gonna do my should we do my lashes or should we do my lips first? Because usually I think I do my lashes first, so then I can just end with my lip. So let's just do my lashes real quick. And then for my lashes, girl, they're honestly so simple. Actually, I've been doing lash clusters, but for today, since I don't really have time like that, we're just gonna do my lashes with mascara. Curl your lashes, curl them a few times so they can actually stay up when you're putting on your mascara. Okay, it looks cute. It looks like I have literally nothing because I've been wearing lash clusters, so not too much on my lashes. I know it looks like I'm literally balding. Lately, I've been using this Prosa black one and then this telescopic, and then I was using this one to the Ilia, but I think that's already empty. So, well, actually, let me check if it's empty. Okay, it's not empty. So this is literally, girl, the perfect. My tia put me onto this. It's so like easy to use on your lashes, and it gives you like, look, it's already giving me such good lashes. What the heck? Damn new clips that I got, I swear they're actually so annoying already. Can you guys literally see the difference? I also did my bottom lashes just so it can be more like exaggerated and like look just better on my eye. Sometimes I do mascara on my bottom lashes and then sometimes I don't. It just like depends on like how I'm feeling that day, to be honest. But like, you see how quickly like it just makes your eyelashes so big and pretty. Okay, I had to leave my room for a sec to clean my nose because I'm actually so congested, but this is how I'm basically done. Like, you can literally just put like a gloss on because this is like my natural lip color, and then girl, you can leave out the house. But since this is my usual, we're gonna show you guys my lip combo with this very dull Beauty Creations wooden lip pencil in the shade Cocoa Me. It literally has like nothing, but we're just gonna dab it on so I can get like a little bit of color. It looks like super blotchy and like very like spotty. We're gonna fix that up with this brush. You're just gonna lightly like smooth it out. Make sure to not get on your makeup, girl. Oh my god, that looks so freaking pretty already. I go in with this. Then I go in with this natural nabby thing. And I just kind of spot it like in the middle. My lip pencils are very dull, but it's okay. Should I do a lip, guys? Should I do like a lip gloss to end it off? You could curl your lashes again, but I don't want to like injure my lashes, so I don't think we're gonna do that. But we're gonna go ahead with the NYX Duck Plump little like lip plumper. We're just gonna add a little bit. Girl, that looks so pretty, like so pretty. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna curl them, but low-key I hate when they start dropping, so I think we're just gonna curl them one more time. Okay guys, so that is the end of my little updated makeup look. I hope you guys liked it.